Oh my goodness, there is a lot to talk about. Sorry to everybody who follows me on Twitch. I did not stream today, but like I usually do on Wednesday. Sister's visiting. We're watching Nathan For You, and I'm having fun because she doesn't live in the house anymore. And I figured I can not hang out with my sister all the time, but we get a weekly shop reset every week. So I figured anyway. So I will be covering it in the video, of course. So we'll be talking about BR later. There's not a ton over there, but some people did give me some stuff. Thank you. If you end up liking anything in the shop, feel free to use code Mista. It really does help me out. But holy moly, there's a lot today. Wow. Okay, so Archer needs to settle down or like go outside, play Pokemon Go maybe, because he's all the way to the 140 zones and ventures. So for the 6 of you who are interested in those missions, we'll be covering them. As for the daily stuff, we have 140 free bucks today and a crap ton of the good stuff. Dragon Scorch, which is really good for ventures, unfortunately is on the 108 4-player in ventures, which by that time you don't need him anymore. So I don't know, but he was in my Ventures loadout. I'll link that video down below, my loadout video, I should say. And so was Shrapnel Headhunter, who is available in Canny. So I'll link that video if you guys are having a hard time with Ventures. I also did just make a video on the new Machinist Mina pack, so that happened. I will be making a video on the trap later on, but based on the views, everybody's kind of... Yeah, Metal Team Leader was quite the spike, and then it's all been downhill. Sorry, you guys. I mean... packs are what they are. I like them, though. I don't know. Anyway, we do have the Ceiling Gas Trap, Riptide, Ceiling Drop Trap. I mean, just really just lots of heroes available, Siege Breakers around. Good stuff. As for the weekly side of things, I should have covered this in the very beginning. It's the Crankshot. Nothing too exciting there. I'm not even going to pretend otherwise. Sniper Defender is frankly more exciting to me than anything else because they are very, very good. I'll link my Defenders video down below. It's funny. I did a whole video on Defenders, but Snipers are really what we were talking about. And then as a regular weekly shop, I think we got more Lightning in a Bottle. And oh no, we got more Storm Shard. But the exciting thing, the really exciting thing, is another Survivor Supercharger back-to-back weeks. Corey Perk, Survivor Supercharger, and Survivor Supercharger. That means to all of you who have been playing in the last 3 weeks, or including this week, so the last 2 weeks, no more complaining for the next month if we end up getting Hero Superchargers or something. You can't complain because we're getting the good stuff right now. This is what you want. And Archer looked on Fortnite DB and found that there are confirmed people who are already power level 135. It is possible. And even if it wasn't possible, this Survivor Supercharger in the weekly would absolutely secure that. So if you're watching this on day 1, I will be mentioning just as a huge spoiler before we get into the rest of it that the 160s are crap. They are not really the missions you want to grind if you're trying to get those 10 superchargers. That's okay. You have 6 more days to, wait for some decent missions. These ones you can definitely skip. However, let's talk about the missions you don't want to skip. So if I can just pull this, oh my goodness. So this happens when you have multiple monitors. I can't get to the top of this tab because it's covered by the taskbar of my top screen. Anyway, all right, first world problems over here. So the VBUC missions are available in Plankerton, Canny, and Twine. So you can see the mission, difficulties there, 116, 58, 70, 23. You can zoom in for those who are not watching on 1080p. Okay, all right. Oh my goodness, put me back at 100%, please. All right. So let's cover the rest of the missions and get through it. So starting with the Broccoli Zone. Oh my God, we're going all the way back here. My goodness. So the first note I have is in the 46 zone. I'm not really seeing anything too useful down here. I haven't played Ventures outside of like my initial session, which I think 140k was a decent start for not trying that hard. Seeing that some people have already gotten the 2 million required. I can't even believe you guys, but I've been not playing Fortnite in my free time. I've been busy, so sorry. 46 4-player category 3 has 4x drops of rain. That's a pretty solid mission. Copper Templar, good for the collection book. Going to be a lot of those today. 4x Lightning in the Bottle in the 34 4-player in the category 2 storm. Nice little blue survivor. I'm going to be glossing over those today. Defender could be good for some training manuals. Sealing Electric Field on top of gas traps, so I figured these 2 missions were worth noting because it's kind of like a nice little trap pack. You got the gas trap and the Sealing Electric Field, both both purple in the 82 zones here. And if I can find it, we got the 94 4-player 4x Eye of the Storm, 4x legendary perk up plus 153 legendary perk up in the 82 4-player. That is a fantastic mission to run if you're trying to get some Ventures XP for sure. 4x drops rain in the 82 4-player as well, and the 140s are over here now. Yeah, I don't know how they label this entire. Hold on, we got a section over here, a section over here, and then a long skinny bit in the... it's not that skinny. All right. Some of you will know where I was going with that. Maverick on the 94 zone, ride the Lightning. 4X Eye of the Storm in the other 94 4-player. So we got 2 of them, retrieve the data and the category 4. As for down here, Colonel Wildcat. So again, long video. I'm not going to be spending too much time on individual heroes. I've also mentioned her like a lot recently. She seems to be a favorite by the algorithm that decides these missions, or whoever's setting it up. She reduces Warcry cooldown. So if that's something you're trying to do at any point, grab her. She's very fantastic to have. And then over here, Skirmisher Edge, who I am almost certain is a Shuriken hero if I can find him. Yes, sir. Yeah, throwing stars, energy cost. So not maybe a crazy integral hero, but he's right there in legendary if you want him, or if you just want some training manuals. I've actually thought about doing that, just going between all the different heroes that are available and all the different survivors and just picking off those missions specifically. You can probably get a few thousand manuals if you really put your pedal to the metal there, but I don't know, that would take a while. Dragon Scorch is available. Again, I mentioned him in my Ventures loadouts video. He is very, very fantastic. I've been using him a lot in the early game. Really, really solid hero. Unfortunately, he's available in the 108 Venture Zone. If that was in Twine, he might be more accessible, but I don't know. 108 Retrieve the Data has a ceiling drop trap. Legendary nonetheless. Very, very good. And then the 140 Retrieve the Data has a 4x reperk. This video took more effort than these videos usually take. There is a lot going on today. Vindertech Pulsar, good for the collection book. 4x reperk in the 76 4-player. And then the Viper in the 82 zone, good for some materials. And then the Husk Stomper is available in the category 4, but I had the entirety of the 94 zone set aside as a note, because we have the Legendary Survivor, then we have the Storm Chaser's Revenge, Copper Backbreaker, some perk up. 88 4-player has a 4x Eye of the Storm. There's just a lot. There's a lot going on here. And in the 108 zones, we even have more, if I can find it. Yeah, in the, there we go. 108 4-player has the 4x perk up and a 297 reperk, which is quite solid. And then there's the 116 4-player with 4x perk up. And then we're actually going to skip over the 124s pretty much. We have the 4x reperk in the 4-player, but that's pretty much it. The 132s are pretty as well, but the 140 missions are pretty decent. Purple Lead Survivor, if you need that for some reason. Copper Siegebreaker in the lead. And I do mean for some reason as in, if you're running 140 zones, you probably don't need these anymore. If you're in Canny or Plankerton, I totally understand it, but yeah. Nice little Discord plug down there. Archer is, I'm assuming, offering to help people, but I think he's just, a lot of people ask for carries in Ventures, and last season I had a couple of people have the gall to blame people not helping them for getting to the end. I know that's not the majority. It's just that Archer didn't have any help. They might have played with a team, but largely, Ty was going at it solo. She was yelling at me to come play with her, and I was like, I will tomorrow in the stream. Sorry, Ty. Sister came over. You could understand. But, you don't need any help to get through Ventures. You just need to put in the time. 4x drops a rain in the 360. My goodness. 4x drops a rain in the 144 player, 369 reperk, nice. And then 4x drops a rain again in the evac. Evacuate the shelter is really good. This mission is going to give you hundreds of drops of rain. Not to mention a legendary Riptide, which is really, really nice. Pipe Town. I'm laughing about a joke from a long time ago. Somebody wanted me to cover the pipe down, so he just commented, "Pipe down, my brother," and I just commented phrasing. And to this day, that's all I can think about when I see that weapon. Ceiling gas trap, the category 2, fight the storm, 52 zone, very, very strong trap, and 150 rare perk up in the other 52 zone. Nice to see. Fortsville Slugger is available, and then down here again is the Fortsville Slugger, Flame Girl trap, worst trap in the game. Krypton Pistols available, and Shrapnel Headhunter. She is basically the standard for a shotgun hero. Buckshot Raptor does the crit damage, and she does the 50% damage, and both of those are very, very strong. They're going to equal out to be about the same. It doesn't really matter which one you put in the lead, but yeah, Shrapnel Headhunter is a very, very good pick, and she is my primary shotgun hero personally. So even purple, if you don't have her, that is a great hero to grab. Even if you're skeptical, just go run it quick. Go knock her out, and then you'll have her for later if you want it. So there you go. Yeah. I think that's actually it. I don't believe I had any notes for Plankerton. There's just not really much going on here. Zapatron, I guess, if you want it. Blue legendary, or blue sniper defender. As for Stonewood, I just did want to mention we have the Thrasher. So, and the Dragonfly for the collection book if you're looking for it. Plus, we got to see some free bucks along the way. Thank you, Archer, so I can see these missions. I think Nugget's trying to help, but, I do appreciate it, Nugget, but Archer at this point is just... he has just gone off on his own. So I'm going to try and mute this video immediately. Thank you to these people for gifting me the Pickin' emote. I actually wanted that for a while. So Hydra's Crown and Nico's, they gifted me these items here. I really do appreciate it. Fancy footwork. I probably could have shown this in game. And the Amber Wrap. I didn't even know that rap existed, and now you gifted it to me. I really do appreciate it, you guys. So if you guys end up ever gifting me anything, I try to say thank you on video. Sirens here, that song that will be stuck in my head for hours if I ever hear it again. I listened to it on repeat the first time I ever heard it, and then I don't even remember what it sounds like, so that's good. I'm really glad because it's a really catchy song. Siren and Wolf are available. Again, if you like anything in the shop, feel free to use code Mista to check out. Subscribe to the channel. We are past the 10-minute mark, which means if you haven't subscribed, you kind of have to. It's not really my decision. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll try to do a makeup stream. I don't know about Thursday tomorrow. I genuinely don't remember what's going on. Sig and I might be going to the mall. I think we were going to the mall. So I'll try to make a makeup stream happen at some point. I hate missing a Wednesday stream, but either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow.